Hi everybody, and welcome to Tony's Titbits number 5. And today I'm looking at a lens, and this is made by the company Voigtlander. Excuse my pronunciation if it's incorrect. And Voigtlander is a company that was founded in 1756 in Vienna by a Johann Christoph Voigtlander. But it has moved places and to different companies over the years. Including Carl Zeiss and Rolay companies owned it, and it's finally ended up in 1999 by the products being manufactured and marketed by Casina in Japan. But they did have a lot of firsts during their history, including the first 35mm zoom lens, and also the first 35mm compact camera with a built-in flash, would you believe. They concentrate on non-autofocus fixed prime lenses, and so this is one of theirs. This is a Ultron 40mm f2 lens, SL for the full name, and this particular one is for Nikon AI-S mount. And I just wanted to tell you about it because I'm finding it a really good lens. First of all, the focal length I'm finding ideal, and it's a very small compact lens, as you can see. And so just looking at the lens, it's got a little cap what comes off, and I forgot what size the diameter of that is, but basically what you've got is a little hood that fits on the front of the lens. And you'll have to excuse the light, by the way, today. It's raining hard and very dark, so I'm having to use a little Lumi light. So you've got a little hood on the front which screws off, but it acts as a little hood and a little place to put the original cap. But when you remove that, you end up with another filter ring that is a standard, or for Nikon, 52mm, and obviously it's Nikon mount on the back. And the strange thing you might say is because it's a manual focus lens and it's AI-S, it's actually got electrical contacts, and that's what that gives you. Is obviously if you connect it to a digital camera, you no need to set up the lens in the menus, because it automatically will recognise it as a 40mm, and it will automatically recognise the maximum aperture. And with the contacts as well, it helps for, I've been told, it helps for the colourings and also for the flash distances and setting the flash power. So that's the advantage of the contacts. So basically I can just slip this on the Nikon DF I have, and it works without any adjustment or set up in the menus or anything like that. So that's very nice. You can see it's really, really small, and it's ideal for something like the FM3A, which I'll show you it mounted on. It really looks beautiful on this camera, and the lens is all metal, anodized metal. The only thing that's not metal is the focusing ring, and that is a rubber, a thin rubber. Now some people complain about that, with it being very thin and small obviously, and it's close to the aperture ring, but if you think about it, that's because of the size of the lens. They couldn't really make it much different. You couldn't have a bigger grip on that. Now the focusing goes from infinity down to 0.38 meters normally. You can see it focuses the same way as a Nikon lens, and obviously the aperture works the same way. The aperture works in full click stops, and it goes from f2 all the way up to f22, and I found it really sharp. Fully open at f2, it is very, very sharp, sharper than any Nikon lens I've ever used. And obviously if you step down, it just seems to get sharper, obviously more in the corners. It's got, I think it's 9 blades for the iris. Just going to show you that. Step it down. You can see it's a very nice round iris it gives you, and that gives you a nice bokeh effect for lights in the background that are out of focus. So it's a lovely little lens, feels beautiful. So the click stops are lovely, the focusing is ultra smooth, it really is nice. I've not felt any other Nikon lens that feels any better than this at all. In fact, I would say it's about the best feeling handling lens I've used. So the only drawback some people may find is the size of it, but it doesn't seem to cause me a problem. Very happy with the results, and I say I'm finding the 40mm focal length to be ideal. Another little thing that comes with it, should come with it, is a close-up attachment which comes in this little case, and basically it's like a little magnifier glass, I suppose, and you do have to put the hood back on for this. Take off the cap, and then you can screw on this magnifying lens, well, close-up lens I should say. And what that allows you to do, I think it focuses them from 0.95 meters. I'm not exactly sure about that number, but it does focus down to 0.25 meters. So it's nice for very close focusing. So there you go. Let's look at the Ultron SL 40mm Voigtlander lens, and as I say, I'm very happy with it. Very good quality, nice stunning pictures, good colours, and I say it fits nicely on the FM3A as well as the DF. Hope you enjoy this video, and I hope to catch you soon with a new one. Bye for now.